Now, as I mentioned earlier, an age-old market maxim looms over the 7-day bounce in U.S. stocks. Sell in May and go away. One of the best-known market trends, the sell in May effect, is backed by decades of historical performance. The trend is set to play out after wild swings in April, even as Wall Street futures point to a green open on the 1st of May. In Asia, shares in Japan and Australia both edged lower on Thursday. A number of markets are shut for the May Day holiday across Asia, including mainland China, Hong Kong, Singapore and India. Wall Street futures rallied on stronger than expected tech earnings and signs the Trump administration may be close to announcing the first round of trade deals to reduce planned tariffs. Contracts for the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100 both gained at least 0.9%, helped by a post-market rally for Microsoft and Meta following their bullish earnings results. But investors still reflect April's anxiety and fears. The market's nervousness was on full display during Wednesday's trade. Reports of a slowdown in hiring at U.S. firms and an economic contraction in April sent the S&P 500 index tumbling at the open, plummeting as much as 2.3%. However, it recovered during the day and finally surged into the green around 5 minutes before midnight, capping off the month of historic swings with a winning run of 7 sessions. In the month of extreme fluctuations in U.S. equity markets, stocks associated with cryptos experienced a significant rise, propelled by the surge in Bitcoin's value. Market sentiment fluctuated significantly as stock prices reacted to President Trump's global trade war. They initially declined, then rebounded when he paused those stringent tariffs, only to dip again amidst increasing economic uncertainty. However, for crypto stocks, a 15% increase in Bitcoin's value reignited discussion about crypto's potential as an investment safe haven. Oil was little changed in Asia after settling below $60 a barrel on Wednesday for the first time in 3 weeks, as signs emerged that the Saudi-led OPEC Plus alliance may be entering a prolonged period of higher production. Brent was last trading a touch above $61 per barrel. Gold crept lower as traders assessed the Fed's rate path after U.S. data showed signs of downside risks under Trump's trade agenda. After hitting $3,500 an ounce for the first time, the yellow metal has lost its shine somewhat, but bets on the precious metal still remain, with price targets now ranging from $4,500 to $5,000 for gold this year. For investors seeking clarity, Trump's feud with the Fed Chair Jerome Powell is back in the mix after a week's pause. Trump once again attacked Powell, saying he knows much more about interest rates than the Fed Chair, who apparently is not really doing a good job. The president also championed his economic policies and the tariff regime. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.